Hi and welcome to the April edition of Love Oadby TV. I'm with my normal partner in crime,
Hello everybody,
Jan.
yes.
So Jan, we're into April.
We are.
April showers outside.
I know, and it's miserable because the weather's been beautiful
It
over
was
the
lovely
last
yesterday.
few days.
So we had a short change of, or quick change of venue. We were going to be doing it outside today.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful we're not.
And I think we would have needed waders and everything
Yeah,
today.
brollies.
But no, we've got a fantastic episode today where we're going to be talking about everything that's going on locally around the OBO. We've been out to do a few visits.
Yes.
We've got quite a hard-hitting, relevant case that we want to talk about a bit later on as well, just to give you a bit of warning. But it is very much needs to be on that awareness radar.
Yeah.
But we're in Mustard.
We are.
So the lovely ladies at Mustard have let us use it as our home for today.
Yes.
So we're going to be showcasing some of the fantastic bits that you can buy from Mustard. I know we did this on the late night shopping.
Well, we had a walk round, didn't we? But we've picked out some quite specific bits this time as well. And they do some amazing things in here. So seriously, you need to come and have a look if you want something a bit more individual.
And if you could just pass me that, Liam, that's just down there. It says caramel Yule log.
So, oh dear! I
know that you weren't expecting this.
No.
So a little bit off the cuff. So do you recognise this?
I do
Janet?
recognise it. It's actually in the cupboard in the kitchen
it's in the
at
cupboard.
home.
Okay.
Yes.
Perhaps it might get out of the cupboard.
Yeah. Now I've been named and shamed. I think I need to get it out and make it.
But yes. So we went to go to. Zeph's Café last week, and we met with Manjit.
We did.
And what did we do?
Well, we had a little session with her, didn't we?
Yes.
We did some mindfulness yoga, which was very interesting, actually. We only did it probably for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I have to be fair and say it was a very good way of kind of clearing your mind and
restoring some calmness, I found,
Yeah. And she also indicated to us the mindfulness isn't just about that. It's about she said there was mindfulness eating and mindfulness,
walking,
all sorts of things.
All of those sorts of things. So we've got a short bit of that video, and there is the extended version of the whole time that we were there. But let's just show you a little snippet about what it was all about, just so you can get a bit of a flavour for it. So we'll show you that now.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Luke from Love Oadby, and we've come along to Zeph's Café, and in particular the church here as well, to meet with Manjit, but also probably well known for being the king of Twitter in Oadby, Jim as well from Zeph's Café, and also Leslie, and we've met Leslie before as well. But we've been hearing a lot about this mindfulness, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. So we thought we'd come along today and give it a try ourselves and see what it's all about.
Through one of the tweets that Jim's been putting out.
Yeah, one of his many.
Yeah, one of his many in a day. I think he must have his phone or computer glued to him all the time.
That's his full-time job. Did you not know that?
I think it could well be, yeah. Twitter's best customer. But not stealing the thunder from Manjit. So, Manjit, what's all this mindfulness that we've been hearing, what's it all about?
Oh, well, mindfulness is really broad. I don't think it does it justice in terms of the one word. So there are so many sort of techniques within mindfulness.
Okay.
So, there's mindful breathing, there's mindful relaxation, mindful living, mindful eating, mindful drinking, mindful yoga, mindful stretching, and mindful walking.
Yeah.
So, and that's just a snapshot in terms of,
okay.
So basically it's about being mindful every day in your daily life.
Yeah. And what are the kind of the benefits that you're seeing from raising this kind of awareness?
Okay, so in terms of children, for example, it's increased focus and concentration.
Okay.
It's kindness, gratitude, empathy, whilst sort of engaging in curious minds, if you like. So it's acceptable for children to ask questions, sometimes sort of quite blunt questions, but then at the same time being accepting of one another, being kind, sharing things, that sort of thing. So sort of, I suppose, in line with sort of morals and values, but at the same time, feeding the curious mind at the same time as well. But then looking at sort of any stresses and any worries that children may have, whether it's to do with sort of bullying, or just being accepted, sort of part of confidence or engaging, that sort of thing. But mindfulness plays a big part in daily lives around children. So I've got the concentration, the focus, and as I mentioned, the kindness and the gratitude element as well.
It's quite educational really, as well, isn't it? And then raising children of what age do you start? Does it?
It starts, well, if you're being quite a mindful parent, I suppose it's from day one.
Yeah.
But in terms of the workshops that we do, it's from a very early age, from the ages of 4 onwards.
Excellent.
And children are very giving, if you like. They're very understanding, and I don't think sometimes we appreciate that as adults, that they do understand some of these sort of techniques, particularly when you have activities that are related to that and part of that.
I mean, children develop at such a rapid rate as well, don't they? And I think if you can get, I suppose it's like a habit, isn't it, as well?
Yes.
If we can get those good habits into the children, it's going to be a skill and something that they're going to carry forward for the rest of their lives. But I know it's not something that's just restricted to children, because we've got all age groups here today.
We have.
So it's got a benefit to adults as well. So what are the benefits that an adult would have?
For example, if somebody has sleep difficulties, it would help people in terms of breathing, deep breathing, relaxation. If somebody's sort of quite tense, maybe if there are even sort of physical or mental health issues as well. So it would help people in terms of sort of progressive muscle relaxation. And literally it's even for dementia, those living with dementia and their carers, so it's some sort of form of respite for people as well, to be able to just transport themselves away from that situation for 5 or 10 minutes and just give themselves literally some breathing space and to sort of refocus and re-energize as well. Things like reduced sort of heart rate, so in terms of blood pressure, that sort of thing, so it regulates all of that as well. And various other internal organs.
So it sounds like it's got some great kind of health benefits. So someone that's maybe got a stressful job or has to deal with stressful situations, mindfulness would be a great thing for them to consider.
Absolutely. So if somebody feels like they've been feeling quite stressed at work, literally sort of sitting at their desk, quick 3-second fix of breathing in, breathing out, nobody would even know about it. I always give the example of having a glass of water. So if you're feeling quite stressed, refocus somewhere else. So have a look at your glass of water, have a look at the size, the shape, of your glass, and literally put your mind somewhere else. So you're shifting that. So it is a mindset change. But it's about sort of having mindfulness incorporated throughout your daily life.
It strikes me that it's like teaching people how to detract from whatever it is that's getting them very stressed. So like you say, looking at a glass of water, you wouldn't even think, but it's knowing how to deal with that. And like Luke said earlier, the health and well-being benefits that they can get from it.
Or even touching a door handle, for example. If you're putting your hand on a door handle, look at the texture of that, the coolness of that sort of thing, and that would detract your mind from whatever it is that's stressing you out.
Yeah, fantastic.
And it's a quick fix.
And you mentioned it's something that doesn't need to take a lot of time. So can we have a go now? Please.
Absolutely. We'll start off with just some breathing exercises now. So if everybody's just quite comfortable and relaxed, you can either have your hands on your thighs or you can have them down, whichever you feel comfortable with. Okay. So what I'd like you to do to start off with is just to close your eyes. And I'd like you to just focus on your breathing. So literally breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And once again, just relax into your chair. Feel as though your whole body is going into your chair, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you're breathing, what I'd like you to do is visualize something really good, something that you really enjoy. That could be food, that could be drink, that could be anything that makes you feel happy. And as you're breathing that in, just think of something good, and as you're breathing out through your mouth, you're visualizing something that perhaps causes you some sort of tension or some stress or anxiety or something that maybe worries you, and breathe that out. So once again, breathe in something that's good, and breathe out whatever it is that makes you a little bit anxious.
That was really interesting because can you remember the bit where she said about if you suffered with getting to sleep at night, about imagining them being squares on So I actually used that last night.
Did you go to sleep?
Yes, I did.
Brilliant.
So normally I'd be counting sheep, but I tried the squares
instead.
So
I find it quite entertaining because I think it looks like I've nodded off in that section.
I did have to give you a bit of a nudge for it. So, so what events have we got coming up?
We've got
in Oadby?
Quite a few because obviously it's Easter
Yes.
in a couple of weeks' time, I think it
Yeah,
is.
about the 20th, I think it is.
Yes,
Is it
something
20th?
like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will confirm to us the
Yeah.
exact date. So we've got the Easter Fair, everybody at Manor High School. We've been there obviously before as well.
And it's actually this Saturday.
It is this Saturday, the 6th of April, between 2 and 4. So you need to pop along. I'm sure they've got sort of refreshments and entertainment.
Yeah, so it looks
and
like
things,
they've got
so
food and drink
Yeah.
and crafts. There's an egg hunt here. So I think there's plenty to do. Again, it's supporting one of the local schools, and we've obviously been to Manor
Yeah, and that is
recently,
a- it's a
and
good
we're going
school,
back to see Mr. Powell
Good.
and everyone again.
Good.
Because I think they've won some awards or been accredited. So
That
we're
would
going
be
to
good.
popping back.
Yeah, nice to see them again.
So obviously that Hot Chocolate Friday.
Yeah, well, can we go on a Friday then?
Well, let's try and go
Let's
on
see if
that
we can go on a
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good, wouldn't it?
That would be good, yeah.
So,
So-
and then we've got something at the Baptist Church.
Yeah, the Oadby Baptist Church. So again, all relating to Easter.
Yeah.
So they've got on Palm Sunday they've got a donkey parade.
Okay.
That's on Sunday the 14th. At 3 o'clock. I think, to be fair, that's actually at St. Peter's
Yeah.
Church
St. Peter's
or St.
Church,
Peter's
yeah.
Church Hall.
Yeah.
And again, they've got crafts, food, and they are real donkeys.
Yeah.
So for sure, go and pay
Yeah.
them a visit. And then on Good Friday, on the 19th of April
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock, there's
Yeah.
the Good Friday
Yeah.
service.
And that, I think that's at the Trinity Methodist Church as
Yes.
well. So
Yes.
so that'll be good.
Yep. And then we've got communion on Easter Sunday, which is the 21st of April at 9:30 at the Oadby
Yep.
Baptist Church.
And then there's an all Easter celebration
Yeah.
little bit later with light breakfast at around 10:30. Light
which would
breakfast
be
is from
lovely.
10, which would
So-
be quite a nice thing
Yeah.
again to get out. Again, we've been to Zeph's and where the Trinity Methodist Church is, and it's good.
Yeah, it is, and
And
it
the
has a
work that they do
lovely
there.
atmosphere there as
Yeah.
well, so nice and
Yeah.
relaxed too. So,
So-
yeah, pop along.
Again, when we were there, you dropped in your food bank
I
donations
did.
as well.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, I'd been collecting. So rather than going each week just
Yeah.
with a tin or whatever, I just got a little bag at work, and every time I went shopping,
Yeah.
I popped I got an extra, whether it
Yeah.
was spaghetti or a tin of beans or whatever, and I got quite a
Yeah.
big bag. I didn't notice it myself
No.
in my own food shop, but I ended up
Yeah.
going with a nice bag for them.
Fantastic. So
yeah.
some local residents of Oadby that really need it will,
Yeah.
will benefit from that.
Yes, definitely.
And then one of the final events we've got here is a bit of a concert of sorts, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
So Chuckle Truck and Steve Thompson.
Yes.
Steve Thompson from the 60s hit band. You must have grown up with these.
No,
Jerry and the
I'm obviously
Pacemakers.
clearly far too young for that. I don't remember. So, but anyway, move on.
But that's raising money for the urology wards.
Yeah, the general
the
hospital.
general hospital.
Yeah.
And it's in it's in memory of a local resident,
Yeah.
Richard Betts.
Yes.
£10 per ticket at the Oadby British Legion, and that's on the 3rd of May. So there's a bit of time to
Yeah.
get your tickets. Doors open at 7. Showtime starts at 7:45. You can contact them on 0116 271 3618 or www all the W's.
Yes.
mlepromotions.co.uk.
Don't say that in a hurry.
We'll get all the links and everything put on the bottom of the video as well. So there are a few of the events. There is just one other event which is a little bit in the distance, but it's to mark it in everyone's calendar, which is the Oadby Motorfest.
Yeah.
So with the Oadby Motorfest, we've got that Sunday the 11th of August. Always a really well attended event. Some great cars, bikes, whether or not it's classic, vintage or modern cars. We had Teslas here last year. We had sidecars. We had a car that had been built by hand and started
Fabulous.
its life off as a horse box.
Okay.
So I know a lady in Wigston called Carolyn, her father did that.
Yeah.
So, and they were, whether or not it was a sports car, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, so there's something for all ages, which was really, really good. But something new that they're doing this year is Sporting Bears Dream Rides, and basically that's allowing you for a donation to go out with the driver, and he'll take you into the countryside, so you get a chance to have a drive in in maybe what would be your dream car, whether or not it's classic, modern. So,
And is there a variety of cars to choose from for that
yeah,
as well?
so I think there's going to be cars, whether or not it's a sports car. Hopefully, if the man with his Tesla comes along, he charges his batteries, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of life left there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's been supported by Epic Accessories, which is on the corner of the Parade and the A6, SK Jewellers, Knightsbridge along the Parade and Oadby and Wigston Council. So the whole parade shuts. We'll talk a little bit more next month because we've got a bit of video for maybe next month of what it was like. Because again, we attended that as part of Love Oadby just to showcase it. But it's a really good event. Normally the weather is pretty good in August, and it was a scorcher. I know we had a few showers last year, but it was a really good scorcher. And also there's bus rides down to the tram depot, which not many people know about the tram depot.
No, I don't even think I do.
Yeah, so that's just past the racecourse roundabout on the left-hand side. So that's an interesting one. So Oadby Motor Fest. So again, keep your eyes peeled for more information on that, and we'll be promoting that over the next few
months, won't we?
months.
Yeah.
So something that I've been invited to today.
Yes, you told me about it earlier.
Going to Sainsbury's on Saturday.
Yes.
The Rotary Club are doing a blood pressure check.
I think this is
so we're
idea.
going to be going to kind of film that, highlight that for people. So again, with the Rotary Club, we were with them last month when we did the swim-a-thon.
Yeah.
We're just about recovered.
I'm all right now. It took me about a week, but I'm okay now.
So again, keep your eyes peeled for that. We'll talk about that again more in March, because there's always events that the Rotary Club are putting on. So in April or May.
You're going backwards.
I'm going backwards. But we've also got the Rotary Club joining us next month as well to come and talk about all the work that they're doing in the local area. So again,
so we can link it all in together. So
that'll be really good. So something that's kind of come to our attention, and it's from someone local in Oadby, isn't it? And this is so it can be a little bit disturbing. So, but it is a sensitive matter, and this is all around child sex abuse.
Yes,
isn't it? So I know you watched the video with me earlier. So
we did. We watched a video earlier. Of a little mouse, actually. And it starts off, I'm not going to go through it all, obviously, but it starts off everybody thinking how very sweet it all is. You need to watch this, because I found it quite hard-hitting, but the message came across, and this is all to do with supporting and raising the awareness of child sex abuse, which has to stop, basically. But this particular film is up for the charity film awards, and I believe the gentleman's won about 5 awards.
So he's won
with it
5
already.
awards in Los Angeles, Australia, Florida. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the other locations that he's won the awards, but it was really, really powerful. So a gentleman by the name of Phil Lafferty works in Oadby, and I think he has done for
quite a number of years.
For quite a number of years, well known in the area. So we've got the video to show you now. So please watch it.
Hey there. Hey, it's okay, I got you. There you go, brilliant. You're so clever. I got you, it's okay. Oh no, did you fall? You poor thing. There you go, all better. I'm going to take such good care of you. Now, where are you going? What are you scared of? I told you, I've got you. Don't you even care about me? I care about you. I help you, don't I? Do as you're told. You're so stupid! There, now you pushed your luck and look what you made me do. You're nothing without me. I can't stay angry at you. This can be our little secret. Mustn't tell anyone else. They'd be so angry with you. I'd never let anything happen to you. Now come here and we'll... What? No!
So
Yeah.
it is really hard hitting, isn't it?
It is, but the message is quite clear, and really all we're wanting people to do is to obviously vote for the film, but it's not about voting, it's about voting to raise the awareness.
So that film, he's actually been working with a gentleman called Chris Harper.
Yes.
And Chris Harper, for those of you that don't know, was on Coronation Street, and he was the actor that was grooming Bethany.
Yes.
And because of, obviously, I think the impact that it's had on him, he's actually paid himself for that video to be produced.
Yeah.
And I was speaking to Phil earlier, and he's attended all the meetings. So he's not just come up with the money; he's actually taken a genuine interest in wanting to kind of stamp this the child sex abuse out.
Yeah.
So you can vote, and any votes will be greatly appreciated. And we'll pop the link below because they're up for 3 categories. One is the charity for up to £10,000. So it's not a big charity.
No.
So it doesn't matter how big they are. It's the impact that they're going to make and the legacy that they could leave. But also the People's Choice Award, which is the ones that we can make an impact on and vote for, but also the overall winner as well. And I really think it's got a great chance of winning. And the benefit of winning is that it's going to help elevate that profile
and stamp out
to stamp it out, because we like to think it doesn't go on, but it does, and hopefully this is going to help save some people and some children. So
definitely.
So that's just about, I think it's called #TheMouse, or it's called The Mouse.
I think, I didn't actually check that, but I was that focused on the actual content.
So it's well worth following, and if you can help the charity in any way, then please do. But again, moving on to the charity, last we obviously did the tower run,
which
was good.
We've recovered from that as well.
We've recovered from that. That was hard work.
Yeah.
But they've got the Twilight Walk this Saturday.
This Saturday. It's quite a few bits going on this Saturday.
There is. So again, that's the biggest night out for ladies in Leicester.
So come on, ladies.
It's a sellout now.
There.
Over 3,000.
Yeah.
I know that your colleagues at Knightsbridge,
yes,
they're
I can't
going to be
but
at Victoria Park handing out chocolate bars.
Yes.
So give us a wave, come and say hello if you're taking part. It's Under the Sea is the theme, so I'm sure there's going to be plenty of mermaids and creatures like that. So again, a great local charity. I know we raised £1,000 last time. I think the ladies are hoping to raise, if not more than £500 doing this.
Yeah.
So it is going to be a really, really good night out. But I've got to set your new challenge now. Because we've got to do our new challenge.
Well, is it it's the one I know?
It is,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not springing on any surprises.
No surprises this time. I'm okay with this, but I just need to get in training.
So we need to get in training. So what we're going to be doing as part of Oadby and Janet with Knightsbridge is that we're going to be running the Leicester Half Marathon.
Yes.
Raising money for Laos. So we've got to get in training.
Yep.
So we're going to be documenting our training over the next coming weeks and months to get us into that peak state of fitness to get round those 13.1 miles. We will definitely do it.
Determination will get us round.
We will be raising money for Laos again, local Leicester charity. A lot of people know about Laos.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for that, and we'll give you brief updates as to what's going on with raising money and what we're doing as part of our training.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I know I've got an overall target. I want to be doing it in around 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
So let's give it a go.
We'll see how we get on.
But we can't forget where we are today.
No, I think we should look at some of the gifts and things, don't you?
So, well, I know I was particularly taken when Esther talked about the aromatherapy section. Again, it helps with sleep if you've got things like the lavender bits, so you can get things like a little magnetic radiator clip-on bit, which you can then put your essential oils into. And Esther's mum, she's a trained aromatherapist.
She is, so she's got all the knowledge as well.
If you're looking for any advice or trying to maybe relaxation, stimulation or mindfulness, then we've got all of that covered here. So please pop in to Mustard. They've got a great selection. Everything from, and they've also got
there was that
this one
wasn't there?
from Madagascar.
Yes,
I think it was
to do with colds,
coughs and colds and things. So
bestseller, that one.
Bestseller apparently, that one. So pop in. I don't think you're going to be disappointed.
No.
But we've got some other bits.
Yeah, so let's have a look at those. Let me pop that down. So I'd like to just point out some of these cards and things first. So they have quite a variety of cards which are really quite sweet. So we've got Happy Birthday Old Bean, which apparently is quite a popular one. We've got Happy Birthday as well, and then just another one from somebody called Quentin Blake. That does the cards, but they've got sort of all individual designers and things that do these cards. But this is quite important to me.
Yeah, of course.
So they've got cards from the Art House.
Oh, okay.
Art House Unlimited. Now these are actually designed by adults with kind of learning difficulties, and it is a charity.
Yeah.
And the money that obviously you pay for the card goes straight back into that charity.
Fantastic.
To allow these people to obviously continue to express themselves, if you like. But they've also, this is amazing, they've also designed, if you like, the packaging for chocolate as well. This is also designed by them. There's quite an array of them. But you know, just that little extra, quite a nice gift to give. I mean, if somebody gave me that, I don't think I'd want.
There's a bit of thought gone into it, and that's unusual that you're not going to find on every high street, are you?
No, so they are. I think they're amazing. Yeah. So these are more up your street. Aren't they?
No, definitely with the arrival of baby Oliver. So these are bamboo.
Yes.
Dinner sets for children. So they do it as a set with a cup, spoon and fork, I think it is, rather than a knife. A plate. And a bowl.
Yeah. So they're lovely.
So they're absolutely brilliant. So they're a fantastic kind of set.
Yeah.
Present rather than getting maybe a normal kind of toy, maybe to give something like this. So that's something that I think would be particularly good. But there is that kind of thing around plastic at the minute, isn't there?
This is just incredible. So this, everybody, is made from plastic bottles.
And it feels like it's fabric.
Yeah, and you go, well, how did you do that? But did they shred them, was it?
Yeah, so what they've done is got all the plastic together, shredded it all into big long lines, and then woven it all together.
And this is what you've got. And I know, I think Esther said she's got one herself on that you know, ideal over if you want to protect your sofa from the dogs or the kids or the whatever.
So 100% recycled plastic bottles made in this country. So from Devon in England. So I think there's different colours as well. There's like a grey, there's like a blue.
A naturally colour, I think, as well.
So again, a nice idea. That could be a nice throw on a bed or on your sofa and that kind of thing.
I've got my eye on one of those already.
Yeah.
So,
but I know there's plenty of other items in here. So we've got things like I think you can do your own world map. There's travel mugs, again thinking of the environment. There's dinosaurs.
There's also, I think it's one of those places where you need to come in and just to give yourself a little bit of time to be able to look around properly. Yeah, you can come in for a flying visit, but you're not going to see. So, you know, come in and give yourself 5-10 minutes, whatever. Yeah. Have a good browse, because you'll be amazed. There's lots of little things tucked away, and so some lovely individual ideas. Definitely worth
fantastic. So I think there's one last thing, and I think you're doing this at Knightsbridge, aren't you? With with the children.
Yes.
So.
I'd like to go, here's one I made earlier.
Yeah. So we're doing a colouring competition.
Yeah.
So through the offices you can pick up this printed, or it can be downloaded from the website.
Yes.
Print it off, decorate the egg. It can be coloured in, stick glitter on it. So we've got some examples.
Here we go, everybody. Decorated.
That's lovely.
And another
We've got a very nice bright one here.
Yeah.
See how they're kept in the lines?
I know,
that's
very neat, that one.
And here we go. Here's an example of a bit of glitter and some sticky on things. So again, it hasn't necessarily got to be coloured in. It can be stuck on, drawn on. Again, someone's even done a picture of the Easter Bunny in there carrying the eggs. So
that's lovely.
With a bit of a scene. So again, that's nice. So for something for the children to do, please pop into Knightsbridge on the parade in Oadby or in Wigston or in Clownham Park. Pick up one of these or pop onto their website. You'll be able to download that.
Get the egg.
And in return, when they drop it off,
give them an egg.
We'll swap it for an egg for their hard efforts.
Yeah.
And then over the Easter weekend, we'll be showcasing all the fantastic designs. And there is an overall winner, and the overall winner wins an Argos voucher.
Fantastic. So
But everyone gets an egg
everybody gets an egg for their efforts.
for their efforts, which is absolutely great.
Yeah.
So
That's it for today.
that's
isn't
it.
Yeah, I know. It goes ever so quickly.
I know. So I know next month we're at Epic
Yes.
Accessories.
Yeah.
We've got the Rotary Club.
Yeah.
We'll be talking a little bit more. We'll see maybe how they get on with the,
the film,
child sex abuse film.
Yeah.
That'd be really interesting to follow that.
Yeah.
See how my blood pressure
Yeah.
goes on
See
Saturday.
if you're okay to do your
See if
run.
I'm okay. See if I'm okay for the run.
Yeah.
You never know, might have even had a training video by then to see how
I
the
think
run.
we should have had actually, because I think we need to be
Yeah.
started by then.
So
don't
not long.
you?
It's October.
Yeah.
October. So thank you very much for watching the April edition of Love Oadby. Please pop into Mustard. You're not going to be disappointed. There's lots of gifts here, small, big, really, really useful shop. If you would like any of your events publicising, we'd love to hear from you. So please drop a comment in the box below or send us an email at info@loveoadby.co.uk, or you can pop in and see Janet at Knightsbridge in Oadby,
Happily take the information,
and we'll
so-
happily help wherever we can. So we'll see you next month.
Yeah.